When there's no hope hiding, no chance concealing what deep down I felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame a past we simply let be. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
Otra vez se me olvidó prender el Phantom, carajo. Chingado. Pues bueno, hijos. ¿Cómo están? Feliz que es miércoles hoy ya. Cállate, pinche Satanás. ¡Cállate! Este cabrón. Fíjate que ese meme de los cocodrilos, muy bien visto, muy bien visto. Yo no lo había visto de esa manera. Chingado, güey. Mis compañeros en el Rainbow haciendo sus pendejadotas. Y ayer me fue muy mal en el Rainbow, güey. Creo que me atoraron a 5 cabrones. Creo que sí me atoraron a 5 personajes, no mames, puro pinche bestia me tocó ayer, güey. Puro pendejo que nada más se metía corriendo y disparando a lo imbécil. Pensé que lo había puesto por eso. No, no mames. Pues vamos a continuar con la novela, hijos. Ya se puso muy buena la pinche novela de los Guardianes de la Galaxia. La verdad es que sí, está muy bueno el juego, eh. Muy, muy recomendable, güey. Está igual de chingón o mejor que el Guardianes de la Galaxia de Telltale, que también está muy bueno. No decía Resident, es el pinche. Es el pinche Twitch de mierda. Ya ven que han dado Twitch, han dado todo pendejo, güey. No cambia bien, o sea, es como están metiéndole mano.
The flark was that?
An earthquake? Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Como le están metiendo mano al código de Twitch. Oh, carajo. El La de esta madre que uso para transmitir el pinche. ¿Cómo se llama la página? Mob Crush. Salen bien los nombres en todas las plataformas menos en Twitch. Entonces, ayer jugué Journey y a pinche Resident Evil le puso Journey, entonces es cuestión de Twitch que está haciendo sus porquerías. Pero bueno, vamos a darle.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Ah, cabrón, ¿cómo llegas hasta allá?
Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere is like some weird disease.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes to clean up in the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
You worry! Big one has mine! Our enemies are just as exposed! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle! Ain't no bad places to shoot people! I require your help, Peter Quill!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I apologize for my careless approach.
I'll be your wingman anytime.
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
Come on up!
¿Qué pedo con esas mamadas?
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy.
Shields down!
What's down that giant brain train?
They say the real valuable chunks are somebody call for time out!
Peter! Can you get to him?
I knew you had my back. This is so gross!
Already missing the jungle? Don't make me ask for help!
Oh, crap!
Mames, güey.
The sooner we get off this brain, the better! I got you, Drax! It's barely a scratch!
Payback time! Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Hey, Duck! Alright! Groot says thanks! And, you know, I guess me too. Eel's in the way!
Get back out there!
What's next, Peter?
The big one has blown mine!
I see that sword!
To the bone!
This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness! That target requires precision!
Mames, no se mueren esas mamadas, güey.
Brain security detail.
Gross.
Pinches madres inmortales, cabrón. Nada más me faltaba Groot, ¿no? Jugó con mis sentimientos, creí que ibas a jugar Resident 3. Al rato voy a jugar Resident 3. Ya avancé ayer.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
You know that.
I have seen them.
Drax, little help, heave hope.
Readily.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective. Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Drax, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Pinche Rocket, hijo de la chingada.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Aquí está evasión perfecta. Ya tengo todo, no mames.
It's all yours. Got a crick in my back because of that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left, you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out? Yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Cataphian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It's unmistakable. Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement. That's an understatement.
¿Qué onda,
So maybe at the
Tafis?
first sign of
My baby.
Why
Ah,
do
qué
the
pinche
mightiest
asco.
powers of the universe not intervene against the church?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee. It would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less! Fiends! I'll find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run! When it's past that, things get messy!
I'm one of the lockdown space cops!
Way to knock some sense in!
Guys, huddle up! What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Let's do this!
Let's...
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits!
Hey! Quill's killing loopy tops now! Music to my ears!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you! Drax likes to get his hands dirty!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
Ah! I'm gonna have nightmares about brains!
This has got my name on it! It'll be a slice!
Yeah! They keep flying in more creeps! Stop
Have a
keep
nice
putting
day.
bullets in them!
Lights out on this whacked out. We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this.
Así es, Taffys.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. I don't know, bud. It's pretty unstable.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. Gets a little...
Chinga tu puta madre, güey. Pinche madre luego no salta cuando le dices la porquería esta que salte, güey. Tiene un delay a veces. Luego ese pinche tiempo de carga por una muerte, no mames.
Over here.
Puta madre, y luego hasta acá me mandaron, váyanse a la verga, güey.
Alright, crew. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Control nuevo, pues yo creo que sí necesito otro porque no mames. A este le doy un pinche uso rudo.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. Gets a little...
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, scuttfuckers! Come on, put him down! Smoke him, Rocket!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking. This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
At least we're putting them to good use!
Ay, hijos de su puta madre.
Everything you've got!
This many troops? Breaker has to be inside the vortex! Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention.
So glad that man's on our side right now!
Come on, since I blew something up.
Breathing room, dudes!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Where? They keep moving.
Drown this traitor that I may crush his skull! Punch him up!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Ah, qué perra, me mató.
We're ending it!
Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out.
It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me!
Must have been the defense against Gamora.
Almost there! Push through this!
Breaker
Puta madre.
Listen, don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down! Peter! Drax needs help! This is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sacked that one out.
Guys, what are we
Get
doing
on your
with
feet,
this
big
one?
guy! I am in your debt, Peter Quill. Remember the new one! Streaks are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it! Load up, Rocket!
Well, Musclehead's in trouble.
You don't stand a chance!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die! That was awesome! Turn it down, Groot! Let my mind fill with rage!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Once we get inside, I'm on Ranger!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
I'll enjoy this!
Final stretch, people! Everything is gone!
Hijo de puta, cómo aguanta.
Angry Catothian warrior!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Dice el Satanás que me va a comprar un control nuevo, hijos. ¿Cómo ven?
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill.
Pues, ¿pa' qué, güey? Si yo no tengo agujero. Yo hago popó por ósmosis. Yo no tengo orificios corporales. La cara de Tafis. Tú no oíste eso, Tafis.
Everyone quiet.
What did they
Simón,
do to
soy
Flarkin
plantita
and
como el
Mickey?
Groot.
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into her.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them! And I tell Ranger for using a child like this!
One thing at a time! Where the heck is Warlock? We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try! We need to get Mickey out of there before it kills her!
Watch it. He's healing his buddies.
And he should be the first to arrive! Where is the Warlock?
Not a priority right now! He's boosting his squad!
Shooting that one will only make things worse!
We don't need any more weapons!
I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
This has got my name on it! That did something! Look at the hands!
Alright! One down, 3 to go! Working on it!
Work faster!
Rocket! Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
You not noticed my mastery of the Catathian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
Did anyone understand that speech?
That's right! Feel it! And then help us stop your ritual from releasing it!
Convert it! Continue to converge!
Keep them off me! Why do you have to be so high up?
At least they haven't started putting them back in!
That's 'cause they're too busy getting shot!
Halfway there, Nicky!
Positivity is reflecting.
What's next, Peter?
Look! The Elite One's sending his allies!
Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
Then let's get to it!
Sure hope there ain't no feedback boom once that last one's pulled.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing here! I'll just walk right into that one!
Bumped out weirdos deserve it.
Rocket! Blast him!
Good call, Groot. Don't shoot the ones that are just gonna serve it back harder.
Foul magic! The sorcerer's healing the others!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
No pressure, though.
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself. Loud and sloppy is how I get things done.
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Drax with the assist! You're up, big guy!
Hold on!
Child, resist the evil craving inside you!
Incoming!
Temple of the Sea, time is over!
Get back in there, Tiger!
Thanks, Laura!
Vete a la verga, güey. Oye, que son un putero, cabrón, no mamen. Qué chingados. No se acaban los hijos de puta, cabrón. Luego el puto hechicero los está curando. Los otros güeyes traen escudos. Mis pinches compañeros no hacen nada, güey. El verga ese agarrándome a patadas, güey. Los otros pendejos nada se me quedan viendo.
Cut to the chase! I hope that means Nikki is too!
Ay, todavía se me pone pendejo este güey.
Get out of there before Jill turns!
Ay, no mames, cabrón. Y aparte está lleno de hoyos. No, pues qué chingón, güey.
You must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
¡Al hechicero, pendejo!
Name his team!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Take down the flyer! He's healing the rest!
And he will suffer for it!
Ve, güey, no mames, ¿cómo lo tienen cubierto, cabrón? No puedes entrar ahí. Y luego este hijo de tu perra pendeja madre, en lugar de mantener el pinche lockdown, güey, le dispara a lo que esté más cerca, güey, no mames. Más bien le dispara a lo que se le pega a su chingada gana. 2 veces le pude haber hecho el fatality, 2 veces me lo quitaron.
Looks like the bubble's struck. We can get at that last plug now. And let's get to it.
Míralo.
The Blockhead's helping up his buddies!
Let's sever his top! Please get Nikki out of there before Jill turns!
Ve toda la mierda que avienta, cabrón. Ese perro, ¿quién chingado? ¿Quién lo pele, cabrón?
Look! The sorcerer heals his guild!
Put a target on him.
Mira, ya me cambió el pinche. Que yo no quiero ese objetivo, puta madre. Cabrón, güey. Ay, vete a la verga.
Get on the flyer. He's healing his team.
Ve, cabrón. Uf. Déjenme pasar. No, güey, no, no mames, no mames. Ataques de área, güey. Desde arriba me están snipereando, me están aventando granadas, me están disparando con lanzagranadas. Estos hijos de puta me agarran a vergazos. Los otros güeyes, bien, gracias.
Looks like the bubble's struck. We can get at that last plug now.
And let's get to it! Pulverize him! Slash him, Gamora!
This is how it's done!
Last one, people!
Need to get Nikki out of there before Jill turns!
The hand's almost free! An ugly hand will owe us some blood debt! I
Having
scrambled
fun,
more than his
hooray!
te caigas!
I can always count on you,
Pinche
Gamora.
madre, güey.
My great strength goes underutilized.
Ready! Will, we gotta unplug these
Ah,
bastards.
puto sniper, güey. Hijo de su puta madre. El puto sniper desde dónde me dio, güey. Y este hijo de puta todavía me remata de un patadón en el hocico, güey. No mames, desde dónde me dio el sniper, cabrón.
Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
Get to it. Jump, Gamora.
Fine Priest is down! Flyer's healing the others!
And he will suffer for it.
Any last words?
Drax, don't blow.
Need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Your time is over. I have slain the believer.
Don't be sad. Keep punching their scuds. Yo! I can't believe they enslaved continuous. I mean, we've all thought about
Órale,
it.
verguilla. Órale, cabrón. Sígueme brincando encima, hijo de tu pinche madre. Pinche sniper de mierda.
I am trying to destroy.
Will, we gotta unplug these dashing things.
Working on it.
Faster!
¿Cuál es el puto sniper, güey?
Been too long since I blew something up.
Thanks for the pep talk, man.
Just need to unplug the last power line, Will, and we should be good to go.
And they're gonna throw everything at us to stop us!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use this to get up there!
I might need some help.
No mames, cabrón.
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me! Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think. Says who? You? I saw what you did.
Y es por eso que hay que usar condón,
You
¿no?
should
La
want to
traducción
keep
que le
quiet.
pusieron.
I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
This him, the first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
¿Qué tanto están diciendo en el chat que las malteadas y que no sé qué, y que quién quiere chetos y que... Dejen de tragar, carajo. ¿Por qué se la pasan hablando de comida y tragando?
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
Ah, quieren que vayamos por los Vengadores.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the Church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them? I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4. To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom.
Pinche Drax.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off?
Hey, if you got it...
Stabilizers are shot! Air systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! He's... Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott! Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
We're coming down!
Pinche Drax.
Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Qué pedo, güey.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Albender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sodrajo tukluk, Peldador Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath Gonat Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Targath
Gonat Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkain Agultau, Gothan Kol Galmak.
La llama.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkain Agultau, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Como grita Gamora, güey.
Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
¿Qué pedo con Gamora, güey?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
Ok, déjenme activar una madre con Rocket.
Sure, the ship systems are in bad shape, but I think we'll be able to take off. We'll figure out how to pull the giant dragon later. Who knows? Maybe it's really light. Like a bird with hollow bones. Dragons can fly, right?
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the Planet of the Rain's Emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time is when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came
Estaría
after
chido
you.
ponerse una peda con
This
los
Sigma,
guardianes, dice Satanás,
Wheeler
Simón.
reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
Ugh, that's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. 1 explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid fucking pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlos, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
I'll just put this back.
Es como esa risa nerviosa después del susto. Pues sí, imagínate, casi se cagan ahí.
Hey, Drax, Groot thinks you should wear
¿Qué
a
onda,
jacket or
Omarcito?
something. It looks pretty snowy outside.
I do not wish to cover my ritual markings. I must bare my skin to the elements.
Relax, Rocket. He's got thick skin.
And a very warm inner core.
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
All good, buddy?
I'm Groot.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering titwitches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
And what do these hunt markers look like?
Like great stakes planted in hot The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
In that case, no.
Vamos por Fin Fang Foom, hijos.
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Ugh. These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here! Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be your last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different
Se te
dragon
olvida,
books, okay?
Satanás.
And there's always a mountain.
Mujerzuelas verdes, moradas, rosas.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
Mujerzuelas de colores.
I think I see something up ahead.
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we Drax's memories when Mantis linked us all together.
Your Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy. Makes you want to
Y
believe
música de
in
rock and roll,
destiny.
sí, güey,
I'm not
puras
trying to kill
oldies.
the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was
Pura
destined
música
to be
vergas.
monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, liked to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
What?
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Reading work, Groot!
We fight in the footsteps of so many of my nations.
That's not makes us honorary Catathians! Look out! This thing's all screwed and doomed!
You remember Snoopy? Get it on its back! Can you stop with the ice cream cones already?
We will capture food! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
Anyone else thinking what I'm thinking?
Brutify him, Groot!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen
We fight in the footsteps of so many of my nations.
It ain't none of them ever survived. What's next, Peter?
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
Its stomach appears soft and punishable.
This has got my name on it!
Hey, we're here for food, not for you.
When do you try to talk your way out of a fight?
This one just needs ammo.
We will defeat this beast. We will capture food. It is our destiny.
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right! Look out! This thing's all screwed and doomed!
Its stomach appears soft and punishable. Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom.
Güey, Drax está bien loco, cabrón. Don Diablo son sacador, dice Tafis. Y el diablo haciendo bien su chamba, dice Satanás. Déjenme sirvo agüita, hijos. Bueno, más bien tomo agüita. Güey, esta playera que traigo ahorita, se le cayeron las mangas, güey. Pues así bien, bien raro, güey. Se le cayeron las mangas. Y ayer se las arranqué y con todo eso, no mames, pinche calor que hace aquí
Okay,
adentro,
so
güey.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. Hold on. What chance do we have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side.
Muy buen comentario el de hace rato, güey, el de pinche Rocket. Le dice Peter a Drax, hablando así de las cosas que acabamos de pelear, ¿qué tan difícil crees que sea pelear contra Fin Fang Foom, güey?
Monoliths.
Drax le dice 10,000 veces más.
The monoliths.
Y Rocket, no mames, güey. Acuérdate que Drax es el literal. Bueno, Peter así, no creo que sea tan cabrón. O sea, que acuérdate que Drax es el literal aquí.
Your help, Drax.
I am of no use here.
Let me hear those 3 words. Cut it down.
Not a problem. Flark and Hella!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him,
Verga,
let's
güey.
avoid the claws.
Esas son las garras de Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side. Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space.
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple worlds.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step 1 of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
This place has way too many caves and crevices.
Incoming!
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Those ley lines of yours aren't leading anywhere, Drax.
This whole planet is the Dragon Lord's domain. Everything leads to him.
Great.
Toss it.
Certainly. Where shall I move it? I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a
I
Glorious!
swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
No ha llovido por tierras chilangas, bien cabrón, güey.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. I know I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here.
There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do. Thanos would have loved this planet. Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Mark! Way too close! They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
It's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara!
Atuendo brotes de 2 días encontrado. Puedes cambiar atuendo. Ok.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
You know, she's an assassin. So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon who can do the entire galaxy of space. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me.
Qué pinche fría debe estar esa agua, cabrón. What? O sea, sí venía para acá, ya.
Hammer time, Drax.
I shall render it rubble.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Breathing room, Groot!
That thing was too freaky to let live!
Its pitiful existence has ended.
Pensé que eran como sumagoras chiquitos. Ya faltaban las pinches risas sádicas del Drax, güey.
Loving the initiative.
Sotrajo to cloak. Sotrajo to cloak. Eldador Morgan. Soltat Flandergan. Muffin Sardut. Jud keiner Gotau. Gothan Hogak.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
Agagonatol. Vol Malki Untat. Gothan.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Muffin Sardut. Jud keiner Gotau. Gothan.
Ya voy a poder platicar con Drax. Pues creo que es la primera vez. ¡Ah, la mierda! Caí en los picos. Para allá no hay nada.
Hey, Drax, give that thing a nudge, will ya?
Mind the falling debris.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
Will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
Cómprate una barra de hielo, la pones en una tarja de metal y pones un ventilador. No mames. Qué naco, güey.
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
I am in love with you as well, Peter Quill.
Toda la mierda. No me empujes, hija de la chingada. Pinche Gamora me empujó, güey.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu! Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair.
We must be fair with the other Maclus. No mames, se mamaron, güey.
Sharp! Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Otra vez.
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Ok. Aprovechar la agresividad.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Foom! It's Foom!
Yes!
Or just like you, Clarkin Rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Sotra Jodoklok.
Brute says to put on your sliding pants. Looks like the only way down.
Ah, pinche juego, qué bueno está, güey.
Here goes!
I don't like this! That's a lot of death
This is the
spikes!
thing, my skin is so resistant!
Tan, 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 tan.
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Get to the wall!
Trust me!
Fin, fin, fin. Ah, están bien chidas las de fuego, güey.
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Melt that one, too.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
And that one.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun boys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh, yeah. The zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
Pity
Captain
hot guns.
Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
Ay, cómo estoy disfrutando este pinche juego, güey, no mames. De hecho, si lo quieren comprar, hijos, ahorita en Humble Bundle, en la página de Humble Bundle, está este juego y no me acuerdo qué otro, güey. Son dos juegos, es este, el de Guardianes de la Galaxia y otro, porque este el que estoy jugando está en Game Pass. Si lo sacan de Game Pass, pues ya valió verga. Pero si lo quieren comprar en la página de Humble Bundle, está a $8 los dos juegos. Es este de Guardianes de la Galaxia y no me acuerdo qué otro juego. Pero aún así a $8 está ridículamente barato. Porque las rebajas que hace Square Enix en sus juegos regularmente no pasan del 40-50% de descuento. Entonces, chequen Humble Bundle, que nada más iba a durar como 3 días la oferta.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
One more time, Groot. Here's good.
Se me había olvidado comentarles, jovencitos. Porque pues si desaparece de Game Pass este juego, siempre todos los juegos que salen en Game Pass los puedes comprar con 10% de descuento. Pero aún así, $8 por este juego, lo estoy pensando muy seriamente en si comprar o no.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord!
See?
Star-Lord!
Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Always the charmer, Quill.
Es que se escucha que hay algo por aquí, güey.
Maclu 4 is beautiful, in its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
O sea, güey, 2 juegos, incluyendo este, güey. El otro creo que también está bueno. Pero este juego y otro por 160 varos, wow.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that.
Maybe try something else.
Groot says those plants deserve it.
Oh shit, se me acabó la munición.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
Keep it up. Maxwell's starting to get warm.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Gamorra burlándose de Drax, güey.
Captain Heatdrop.
Y Drax, nah. Güey, este juego está increíble, güey. Está increíble.
Nope, still not tired.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay.
El argumento, los personajes, todos los easter eggs que tiene. No, está muy cabrón, güey.
Nope, still not tired.
Creo que este se va a convertir en mi juego favorito de superhéroes. Nada más tendría que jugarlo con la pinche música licenciada, güey. O sea, lo estoy disfrutando con las rolas de streamer, güey, pero... Güey, con la música licenciada debe de ser una puta obra maestra esta cosa, güey. Bueno, no tan cabrón, pero... Mínimo una pinche joyita, güey. Más de lo que ya lo estoy sintiendo. La madre, aquí vamos a empezar a los vergazos. Ahí hay unos de Rocket, de Groot.
Well, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Las ráfagas de plasma infligen daño sostenido al objetivo. Son especialmente eficaces contra enemigos con muchos puntos de salud. Ok.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
Smash it, Bandit! Go home! Clever wordplay, Peter Quill! Chop him up!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo! Look out!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
As long as we ain't what feeds them!
A la madre, llegaron más.
Can't eat if you don't have a head. Nice to meet you.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots! Bandit, go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
Drax, destroy!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
These beasts serve as sustenance
done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
Know that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Indeed, the search for Thanos was all-consuming, and I forewent this honor.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Quit trying to make friends. Make friends, Whoa! What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just hurt us into their shoe?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Peter!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to being faced?
Breathing room, Groot! One last Groot whaling thing!
Slice them!
Sharpest blade in the galaxy! Send it their way, Drax! Breathing room, Groot!
Can we kill any faster? It's flarkin' cold!
Understood! I shall kill the beast!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
Buy some time, Groot!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse scars!
Been too long since I blew something up.
I am wounded!
Hey, Will, I think the big guy sees stars.
Stop flailing so I can kill you!
Too hot to handle!
Thank you, Peter Quill!
I'll be your wingman and do your thing, Drax!
That time someone got stabbed!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Uh-oh.
The Nectar was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Head on a swivel! This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry! Guys, huddle up!
A la madre, güey. Aguanta un
Victory
chingo ese
will soon
perro.
be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
But we do seem to be taking a break.
Because, who's with me?
That was supposed to help.
I am trying to destroy! Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax.
I hope we squashed some of these markers when we crashed.
Too bad we didn't get more of them! Make them hurt, Gamora! Drax! My butt still hurts from that shot!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now. You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather!
This is a bad tactical position.
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds!
Rocket! A little wild!
Can we kill any faster? It's black hole.
We really should have trusted Lairs!
Peter! We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close. But
Tengo
we're gonna
unas
need to
ganas
get out
locas, güey, de poner las rolas con derechos de autor, güey, no mames.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Maybe there's something up there that'll help?
Por esa rola que pusieron, se me hace que cuando activas esa madre salen rolas de Black Sabbath, güey, un pedo así.
Alright, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means. I'm fine, just itchy. It's the Staston ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice.
What do you see, Peter?
Rocket's right. Smoke's coming from the other side. Alright, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
Say Fin Fang Foom is a foe, unlike anyone could imagine.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fin Fang Foom.
Capture Drax. We're going to capture him.
That is what I said.
You said slay.
I meant capture.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Maybe more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you
Maciza,
consume the ribs
tacos. Neta, traductores le pusieron tacos de maciza, güey, en lugar de baby back ribs. Jairo Fabio, saludos, muchísimas gracias por el like. Ya llegó el Hyrule Warrior. Ya se perdió como 2 horas de Guardianes, güey. Ha estado buenísimo, güey. Pinche juego está increíblemente bueno, güey.
Told you Terrans were barbaric.
No, it's not. Trust me. You guys have got to try it.
Whatever it is, it It smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this fume?
Undoubtedly.
Spoilers, hijos. Esto me recordó al libro de Boba Fett, güey. Los que ya la hayan visto sabrán a qué me refiero, güey.
Who goes there?
Go ahead.
Y esa dulce venganza de Boba.
Repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for fume.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of fume.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Estoy seguro que este personaje es muy importante, pero no lo ubico, güey. Ya regresó mi suscripción de Disney, dice el Satanás. Nada, perro. Te hubieras esperado a que saliera la de Obi-Wan. Ya falta poquito. Pero bueno, puedes empezar a ver Boba y eso.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using
En
it.
lo que sale Obi-Wan, sale a fin de mes. No, sale el 21, ¿no? Obi-Wan Kentucky, no mames, pinche serie se ve que va a estar bien perra, güey.
Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Tiene el potencial de ser la mejor serie de Disney Plus, güey, de Star Wars. ¿Para qué sigo recogiendo esas mierdas? Ah, la madre, aquí está la garra del Fin Fang Foom.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree to.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
La serie de Boba me quedé a la mitad. Quiero ver esa madre, la película del mapache rojo, de la mapache roja y la segunda temporada de Owl House. Pues Valerio dice que está buena la pinche serie esa, la película de Red. A mí la neta, 2 horas de una puta morra adolescente gritando y siendo una puta histérica porque le bajó la regla, la neta no la voy a ver. No me interesa.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
It may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
La de Old House, la segunda temporada está chida. También ponte a ver Anfibia, la pinche gorda de la Mayamcha, le recomendé Anfibia y le encantó al cabrón, güey. Se aventó todas las temporadas. Bueno, acaba de salir la nueva temporada, pero todavía no está en Disney Plus. La temporada 3 creo que es. O sea, se aventó las dos temporadas, que son como veintitantos capítulos por temporada. Se las aventó como en 3 días, güey.
Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom
Muy buena
obliterated
Anfibia.
that camp like it was nothing.
Anfibia, The Owl House y... De hecho, Anfibia es mucho mejor que The Owl House, la neta.
No valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
¿Qué otra? Pues DuckTales ya la viste. La pinche DuckTales, qué buena es, no mames.
Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of anti-foam spray.
Perhaps a copy of Fighting Fin Fang Foom Volume 3, Dragon Slaying Techniques and Strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No, I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity. Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your sparking mind?
If you get it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the...
Mayaya, mira el pinche Mayaya se está poniendo atención. Ahora esperar la 4, ahora la 3, no, la 3. Me espero a que termine que no vi para verla de un jalón, dice la Mayaya. Ya no puedo. Estoy viendo demasiada mierda. Me acabo de aventar como en 2 o 3 días la de la pinche Loli chichona. ¿Qué otra madre estoy viendo? No sé si seguir viendo la de los pinches güeyes que apostaron en no enamorarse del Isekai. Ya no la he continuado. Porque quiero ver la del pinche rey, ¿cómo se llama? La del pinche rey que no puede hablar, es sordomudo, creo. No me acuerdo cómo se llama la serie. Usaki, ándale esa. La de Usaki-san quiere divertirse. Me eché los últimos 2 capítulos hoy. Ranking of Kings, esa. Es muy buena, sí. Sí, por eso la quiero ver, pero estaba esperando a que se acabara. Para también verme la de un jalón. Porque también estaba viendo Titans. Creo que era... Pues es la temporada nueva, la última temporada que acaba de salir. Me chingué todo Cuphead. He estado viendo muchas series diferentes. Y películas. Les digo, vi la película animada de los Locos Adams, está chingona. Creo que ya salió la 2. Acabo de ver hace como 2-3 días, no había visto Spider-Man No Way Home, la vi esa sí la vi piratona, la neta. Porque va a salir en HBO, ¿no? Entonces HBO no lo voy a contratar, no mames. La de los Locos Adams, ¿dónde está? La animada. Ay, cabrón. No me acuerdo si está en Prime. Creo que sí, está en Amazon Prime. Sí, está en Prime. Está buena, está buena. O sea, si quieren ver algo parecido a las live action de los Locos Adams, que también están muy buenas, no lo van a encontrar aquí. Esta es más caricaturesca. Les digo, hay una escena donde el pinche Pericles anda arriba de un pinche cohete, güey, correteando a Homero. Entonces es así bien locochona. No es como las live action, que también repito, están muy buenas las dos, pero no están tan locochonas. Aquí sí es los pinches Locos Adams a la X, güey, a la X potencia. Está muy buena, pero está muy locochona.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious, and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Boom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Yo lo sé, Rocket, yo lo sé. Ay, hijo de tu pinche madre. Deja de echar caca.
I'm too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember?
Ufa, huevo.
I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
Oh, se ve de huevos.
Thank you.
And emotionally, much younger.
Har har.
Ya, güey. Drax ya tiene nuevo atuendito, ¿cómo no? Mira, se me fue uno, vale verga. Ya, güey, ya, Drax. Ah, sí, las túnicas de monje catatiano son unos pacifistas extraños que tratan de despejar la mente y evitar la violencia. Tengo una porque se siente increíblemente suave en mi piel desnuda después de la ducha. Apareció por primera vez en All New Guardians of the Galaxy número 1 en mayo de 2017. Ese tipo de cosas también me gustan, güey. Dice hasta los escritores del cómic y todo el pedo. Sí, en la de los Locos Adams les digo que hay cosas bien locas, güey. Es como el Pericles aventándole bombas a Homero montado en un pinche cohete. Correteándolo por el patio de la mansión. Y el pinche Homero es súper ágil, güey. Es así como un pinche de ninja, pero súper cabrón, güey.
So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! It actually does!
No! We disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Maklu 4 is said to have a frozen core. Below the surface is layers upon layers of more ice.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Any last Foom stories, Drax?
They say the Great Beast has one weakness.
You're telling us now.
It is said that Fin Fang Foom is helpless before the friendship of 5 brave warriors.
Aw, he's talking about us.
Certainly not. It is a band of Sicarii.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
No mames, güey. Big fan fool.
Supposed to capture that!
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice on the stairs!
Prepare yourself. You face Captain Heatclaw.
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Just remember, we don't kill him!
Oh, come on! More fire!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Yes, Peter Quill. Lull him into a false sense of security.
You said he had purple swords!
Perhaps he disrobed for combat.
Hope Hellbender appreciates you going to all this trouble!
After all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's bring this guy bare!
That's 2!
You're the pain of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Where'd it go? It's heating up!
Watch the claws!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom? Or I guess, not so cold!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right in the fool's face! What's next, Peter?
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence.
Let's go get your friend!
A la verga, güey.
I cannot keep these monsters at bay. They keep pushing in.
He's right, Quill. We're in a terrible position here. Every time I turn around, the Scud and Flark bags are too close.
So what if these Flark bags close in? I say we let them. It'll be their doom, not ours. No one fights dirtier than us. So if they get too close, fake a fall and take their heads off. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer.
Feel him?
He means to crush us.
Root! Hogtie time! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on ya.
Blow them away, Rocket!
Suppose we had so fool as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in. Just don't get your branches burned.
The beast grows desperate.
Yeah, and pissed.
And he's trying to get sloppy!
Do not hold back now.
Is he talking to us or Boom?
One more time. Let's knock him out cold.
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
Let her loose.
Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! Wait, no! No! Lady, help me! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah! This isn't you.
has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Como que ya se armó, no mames. Le ganamos a Fin Fang Fu, mijos. Echen los
Yes!
así como el
Noble
Satanás.
Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But he lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Lo va a reparar, güey. Le va a hacer algo, güey. No, no.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Bueno, hijos, aquí lo vamos a dejar. En el siguiente episodio hablamos con todos. Me recuerdan que hable con, que me meta con Drax. O de una vez, ¿no? Lo de Drax. Para que no se me olvide. Y ya después vemos qué pedo.
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Estos cabrones. De una vez vamos a hacer la de Drax, güey.
Now that's a knife.
Para irnos al Resident Evil 3, perros.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
And yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Cameria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all. But here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Cállate, pinche Satanás feo. Ah, que la chingada, a ver. Ahora sí, ya vamos a terminar el stream de Guardianes. Y ok, ahí ya salvó. De todas maneras voy a salvar.
Riding along with Lady Hellbender. She have you try on battle armor?
Ok, pues vámonos con Resident Evil, hijos. Ahorita regresamos, no se vayan. Regresamos en chinga, en unos 10 minutitos, cuando mucho. Nada más para ir al bañito y caminar tantito, despejarme.